Wednesday, January 31st, 2024. Welcome everybody back to the Battle Club Guys podcast. I'm your host, the Battle Club Guy. I want to say thank you for joining me on this Wednesday morning. I wanted to do this video. I planned to do it last night, but got a little tired, fell asleep. So we're going to do it this morning for you guys. First off, if this is your first time joining me, I want to say thank you for joining me. As I said, this is the Battle Club Guys podcast. I'm your host, the Battle Club Guy. As always, follow me on Twitter, on X, at the Battle Club Guy. Check out the Instagram, the Battle Club Guy. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, the Battle Club Guys YouTube, the Battle Club Guys podcast on YouTube. Sorry, a little early for me here. So, this video, it's time for Cody Rhodes to finish the story. Let's get into this. Cody Rhodes went back-to-back. He was my pick to win the 2024 Men's Royal Rumble. He did that. Cody Rhodes won the Royal Rumble for the second year in a row. This is the first time this has happened in 26 years. The second man to do this was Stone Cold Steve Austin back in 1997 and 1998. Stone Cold won back-to-back Royal Rumbles. Cody Rhodes won back-to-back Royal Rumbles this year. I know a lot of people want to see CM Punk to win. CM Punk was my second choice to win. Unfortunately, CM Punk got hurt in the Royal Rumble match. He took the Future Shock DDT from Drew McIntyre. He tore his pec. I just want to give my thoughts and well wishes to CM Punk, wishing him a speedy, healthy recovery. CM Punk will be back and better than ever. It looks like they set up CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre when he comes back, because on Monday Night Raw, Drew McIntyre said he prayed for CM Punk to get hurt. And that's what happened. Drew McIntyre said he's going to steal and live CM Punk's WrestleMania dreams once again. So I feel like they're going to set up Drew McIntyre versus CM Punk when CM Punk is healthy to do so. Now the question is, does Cody Rhodes go after Roman Reigns like he's been talking about? Or Seth Rollins, because Seth Rollins came out on Monday Night Raw. Seth Rollins said, you don't want to challenge Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 40, Cody. You want to challenge me. We have the history. Seth Rollins would go on to say, I have the workhorse title. I have the Dusty Rhodes title. I have the real title. Seth Rollins said Roman Reigns has the Hollywood Hogan title, the Politicker title, the pretty much the lazy man's title. Cody Rhodes said he had a big amount of respect for Seth Rollins, and he would think about it. He would let him know. Now, the crowd did boo during the segment when Seth Rollins said, you should choose me, Cody Rhodes. Now, Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes, they have history, right? I was at WrestleMania 38, Dallas, Texas, AT&T Stadium. Cody Rhodes made his surprise return to WrestleMania. He was the surprise opponent for Seth Rollins. Cody Rhodes would go on to defeat Seth Rollins in his first match back at WrestleMania 38. Seth Rollins would go on to have two more matches with Cody Rhodes. WrestleMania Backlash, Providence, Rhode Island. I was in attendance for that. Cody Rhodes would defeat Seth Rollins for the second time. Then we get to Hell in the Cell in Chicago. Cody Rhodes entered the Hell in the Cell match with a torn pec. His arm was purple, looked like he was turning into Thanos. Cody Rhodes defeated Seth Rollins for the third time in a Hell in a Cell match with a torn pec. So the Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes trilogy, that was done, right? Now, would it mean as much for Cody Rhodes to defeat Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania 40? It would be a great moment. It would be cool. Cody Rhodes defeats Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship, has his moment, and then we can do Rock versus Roman. But I have a couple problems with that. Okay, first of all, it was supposed to be CM Punk versus Seth Rollins. Life happens. CM Punk's hurt, torn tricep, he's out. Now, the one problem, I have multiple problems with Cody versus Seth Rollins. One problem is, like I said, Cody Rhodes beat him 3 times. Clean sweep. Second problem I have with that is Cody Rhodes has always said the most important thing to Cody Rhodes is that title sitting on Roman Reigns' shoulder. After the Royal Rumble, if you watched it like I did, Cody Rhodes wins the Royal Rumble, gets on the top rope, They show Roman Reigns sitting in the skybox with Paul Heyman. Cody Rhodes points at Roman Reigns and said, "You, Roman, I'm coming for you." And they had that was a great end sequence. You see Cody Rhodes pointing at Roman Reigns, said, "You, I'm coming for you, WrestleMania." Roman said, "You'll never get a rematch. You'll never get this title." So to me, that's locking in your Cody and Roman, right? Now, Cody Rhodes hasn't made a decision yet. Cody Rhodes said he's going to be on Friday Night SmackDown this Friday to confront Roman Reigns. So I think we'll give Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns for the WWE Undisputed WWE Universal Championship. I think we'll get that locked in this Friday on SmackDown. Could be wrong, but going back to Seth Rollins. Who fights Seth Rollins at WrestleMania 40? Well, they're going to do the Elimination Chamber match in Perth, Australia. They could have a number one contenders match for the World Heavyweight Championship. And I got 3 guys I would love to see face Seth Rollins at WrestleMania 40. First of all, Drew McIntyre. I know the reports out that Drew McIntyre hasn't signed a new contract yet, new extension with WWE. I don't think Drew McIntyre is going anywhere. That promo he did with with CM Punk sounds like Drew McIntyre is sticking around for a long time. Sounds like he wants to defeat Seth Rollins for that World Heavyweight Championship. Drew McIntyre, he had some valid points in that heel promo. He said, he got robbed of his live championship celebration because he was a COVID champion. Drew McIntyre was the champion during COVID, right? So you could have Drew McIntyre win that Elimination Chamber match, just destroy everyone, and you can do Drew McIntyre versus Seth Rollins, WrestleMania 40, Night 1. Drew McIntyre wins the World Heavyweight Championship. Drew McIntyre gets his World Heavyweight Championship win, which he deserves. I know he's a heel, he's a bad guy, and he gets his win in front of 60,000 fans, WrestleMania 40, Night 1. That'd be cool. Another guy, another pick, my guy Finn Balor, right? Finn Balor. I know the reports out there that from Wrestling Geek, Raj Giri of Wrestling Geek said Finn Balor hasn't re-signed yet or hasn't been brought a new contract yet. I don't think they're going to let Finn Balor go anywhere. Finn Balor is, he's a Grand Slam champion. The guy looks like he's 20 years old. I think he's pushing 40. I don't think Finn Balor's going anywhere. I really don't. I mean, I will support Finn Balor wherever he goes, whether that's if he went to TNA, if he went to AEW. I'm the Balor Club guy. So wherever Finn Balor goes, I go too. But Finn Balor versus Seth Rollins, WrestleMania 40, Night 1 would be a hell of a main event because Finn Balor and Seth Rollins, Finn Balor defeated Seth Rollins SummerSlam. I want to say, what was that? Oh, man, for the Universal Championship in Brooklyn. I was there when the Demon Finn Balor defeated Seth Rollins to become the first ever Universal Champion. Finn Balor got hurt, his arm. I think it was a labrum. He was out. So Finn Balor versus Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship, WrestleMania Night 1. That'd be a great main event. My third option. He's 600 days as the Intercontinental Champion, the Ring General, the leader of Imperium, Gunther. WrestleMania 6, man. They did title for title. Ultimate Warrior versus Hulk Hogan. Ultimate Warrior was the Intercontinental Champion. Hulk Hogan was your WWE Champion. Ultimate Warrior went on to WrestleMania 6, defeated Hulk Hogan. Ultimate Warrior was a double champion. We can do that, right? We're breaking records. WWE's breaking records with Roman Reigns and his 1,200 plus title reign. Cody Rhodes going back to back in the Royal Rumble. We can break records. We can do Gunther versus Seth Rollins. They had that exchange on Monday Night Raw last week, where Gunther said he's going to win the Royal Rumble and he's going to defeat Seth Rollins for that World Heavyweight Championship. WWE doesn't do stuff on accident. Everything they do is for a reason. They planted the seeds of Gunther versus Seth Rollins for a reason. I think that'd be a hell of a match. You have Gunther keep that Intercontinental Championship until WrestleMania. Gunther goes into WrestleMania 40, defeats Seth Rollins for that World Heavyweight Championship, and you have Gunther as your first ever double champion, your World Heavyweight Champion and your Intercontinental Champion, and it'll probably be the first time since Warrior did it back at WrestleMania 6, and I think that'd be great too. There's so many different options for Seth Rollins, so I don't think we'll get in Seth Rollins, Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes, he's going to finish his story. He's going to go on to WrestleMania to face Roman Reigns. Now, the other monkey wrench in this equation, right? The Rock. The Rock came back. The Rock has joined the board of directors for TKO and WWE. The Rock said that line that it got me hyped up and everyone else. Should I sit at the head of the table? He didn't say that for no reason. The Rock did go on First Take, ESPN First Take, and said he's a long gamer. If he does the match with Roman Reigns, it'll be the biggest WrestleMania match ever. So when do you do Rock versus Roman Reigns? Because he wants to do it at WrestleMania. I agree with The Rock. The Rock versus Roman Reigns is a WrestleMania match. I've been saying it ever since he teased it. So do you do The Rock versus Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 40? Well, you can't do Rock versus Roman Reigns WrestleMania 40 Night 2 because that's Cody versus Roman. Cody deserves his main event spot. Do you do Rock versus Roman Night 1? Non-title? Rock just says, hey, I'm going to whoop your butt and show you that I'm the real head of the table. You could do that. Roman doesn't fight that much. Roman defends the title, what? Every 3 months? Roman's on TV? So Roman has the laid back schedule. So you could do Rock versus Roman Night 1 of WrestleMania 40, non-title. And then you could do Cody versus Roman Night 2 for that WWE Undisputed Universal title. I always pitched the idea of a triple threat, Rock versus Roman versus Cody Night 2. Now, maybe Rock shows up on SmackDown with Cody and says, hey, I want a triple threat. You could do that. A lot of people won't like it. I think it'll be cool. So I don't know when they do Rock versus Roman. They said it's going to be this year. The report, from Fightful, I believe from Fightful came out. The Rock was on a TV show, and The Rock said he wants to do the match, the talking about it, the figuring it out. So maybe it's not, that another report came out, said it's going to be this year. So do you do it at Saudi Arabia? Do you do it at SummerSlam? I don't know. I think it's a WrestleMania match. So we'll see what happens. We'll see when and where they do Rock versus Roman Reigns. I do think The Rock's going to get involved in WrestleMania 40, though. Whether he's the host of WrestleMania 40, I could see The Rock being a special referee for Cody versus Roman, because Roman always has Solo Sikoa, the enforcer, helping him win every damn time. Roman Reigns has Solo Sikoa help him win. So why don't we have The Rock be the special enforcer for Cody versus Roman Reigns, Night 2 of WrestleMania? I think that would be great. But either way, in 66 days, Lincoln Financial Stadium, Lincoln Financial Field, Philadelphia, WrestleMania 40, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes will finish his story, and he will defeat Roman Reigns to become the undisputed WWE Universal Champion. I want to say thank you, folks, for joining me this morning on Tuesday, this January the 34th. Wednesday, this January the 31st. Like I said, on the road to WrestleMania, Cody Rhodes will be on Friday Night SmackDown this Friday. We will get a definitive answer. Is Cody Rhodes going after Seth Rollins for that World Heavyweight title? Or is Cody Rhodes going after the tribal chief, Roman Reigns? And will Cody Rhodes challenge Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 40? And is it time for Cody Rhodes to finish his story? Till next time.